So the biggest aspect in my role currently is stewardship of the vast arrays of information that we hold from the clean-up and the rehabilitation of the former British nuclear weapons test sites out of Maralinga. I wanted to improve on the stewardship that was handled of that information, and along with my predecessor, he did a fantastic job of passing the information to me, and I've taken that information and kept hold of it, and it's far too important to not pass that information on to the wider health physics measurement team as the main team that will be going out doing the monitoring and having that relationship with the lands and the community. And it's very, very important as me, as the holder of all that information at Maralinga, can pass that on to the team, not just for the purpose of stewardship, but also allowing them to have or to develop that same connection to land that is so important. A very, very big part of developing a good working relationship and a good relationship full stop with the Maralinga Geriatric people is trust. And that involves them seeing the same people, not having a swapping and changing of people every time our PANS is on site. It's having the consistency that they can build trust, that the people that we're bringing along will further the trust that we've already built between Stephen and myself over many years, that what we need to achieve at that site needs to be done, I guess, from the point of view of it being on their terms. So we're not dictating to them, oh, we're going to come and do this, we want to do this, we want to do this. It's a partnership, and to work out what works for them and to not be pushing them by timelines and deadlines. I actually sat on a webinar that was managed by the OCDE and more specifically run by the Nuclear Energy Agency based over in France, in Paris. And their big thing at the moment is stakeholder engagement with First Nations people throughout the world. And Maralinga and that relationship is constantly held up high as being the gold standard of those relationships, because it has worked so well and continues to work so well. There's always going to be the legacy at Maralinga. There's something that happened in our history. It's something that's always going to be part of our history, and the information around that history needs to be well and truly maintained, so that in 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, if people still come to us with queries about what happened back at the test, back at the cleanup, that we've got that information to pass and to respect that trust that we were given to hold that information to begin with. And it's something that needs to be ongoing. There's no end date for it.